sustainability is a real proxy for innovation and making an office exciting.
But it's also about the space around the buildings. And that's why we try to have a very active approach to the whole area development. When we talk about new projects, we do that in Oslo, we do that in Riga, and in all areas where we are doing business.
We are going to further reduce energy and improve energy efficiency, improve material efficiency, light materials and smartness in the buildings.
The important thing with sustainability and the principle of it is to apply it to the local need, the local resources, the local people, the local cultures. And that's one of the strengths of sustainability. But again, the principles about minimizing resource use, optimizing efficiency, being frugal with energy, looking at how you save energy, these principles can apply well and can actually save money and not cost money.
Of course, we are a builder, but you can't do things alone. So we teamed up. That's very important. If you think of sustainable building, cooperation.
So I think the importance of councils is that they're not just the voice of one part of industry, but they bring the entire value chain together, and that's very much needed in sustainability. To provide better solutions, we need to have integrated project teams, so architects and product manufacturers, engineers, investors are all part of a similar conversation.
We have to think about the cost at all times. But in the state, when we are building, there are always two major things that we have to take care of. It's the cost and it's the quality. And we cannot just focus on one, we have to focus on both. That we can lower operating cost in the future. So we believe that it might be a little bit higher initial cost, but we want to believe that in the future the cost will be lower.
A common problem that you'll see in Latvia, you'll see in parts of Europe, in South America and other countries, is builders focus on the first cost. They want to build as quickly and as cheaply as possible, sell the building for as much as possible and leave it behind. Okay, that's a common characteristic in every country around the world. The trick here is to get them to realise that actually they can sell a product for more, they can deliver more efficiently, they can deliver with better quality, that there's less need to go back and fix things afterwards, and for their brand, in terms of what people think about the product, they're likely to do better. So the trick here is no different in Latvia to any other part of the world I can test. The trick here is for these house builders to realise it's in their business interests to deliver a better quality product.
1 to 2% of the cost is your energy, and 80% of the cost is your people. But most people focus all their energy on reducing the lights but you're only working in a very small margin. If you can increase your productivity by 1 or 2%, imagine or 10%, think of the impact you would have.
The more sustainable approach we have to a development, the more economic benefits we get at the end of the business cycle of such a development.
Green building councils are, from our point of view, a fundamentally important tool for transforming industries to a more sustainable way of working. They are also an extremely good way of networking and building new, both customer and development relations within countries. And they are extremely effective in doing practical market transformation work.
Ilgtspējīgās Būvniecības padome ir tiešām mūsu organizācija, kas ir izlolota no pavisam maza bērniņa līdz jau tādam pusaudzim, es teiktu. Pasaulē vispār jau ļoti sen būvē šīs ilgtspējīgās ēkas. Latvijā tas bija jaunums, kas parādījās pirms 3 gadiem vai 4, kaut kur tā. Un tas ir tas, ko mēs attīstam un kur mēs esam un ko mēs ceram, kas pēc kāda laika kļūs gandrīz vai par vienīgo būvniecības veidu Latvijā.
Cilvēkiem jāsaprot, ka uzbūvēt var dažādi, ka tas, ka māja ir uzbūvēta, principā tas neko nenozīmē, var būt dažādi, kā lai saka, izpildījumi, dažādi kvalitātes parametri, un cilvēkiem jāsaprot, kas ir labs, kādi ir pareizie kritēriji, un kad, ja ir slikti uzbūvēta māja, tad ir noteikti iemesli, kāpēc tā māja ir slikta.
Our mission is basically the same as for any other green building council. We exist for the sake of transforming the way the construction industry works from the inside.
In order for us in the future to be sustainable, we need to reduce our consumption, whether it's related to energy, material, water, or food.
We can't carry on as we used to in the past 30, 40 years. Definitely not. But I'm an optimist at heart, so I believe that we can actually achieve these goals without too much sacrifice, but with the right mindset and developing the right kind of technology to help us take those steps.
There's a big change over to that people also think, what can I do? I mean, can I bike to work? Can I sort my waste and so on? And this is happening just the last 4 years, 5 years.
Ilgtspējīga būvniecība, jo pēc tās definīcijas paredz domāšanas izmaiņas, domāšanu plašākā kontekstā, kopsakarībās, ilgākā laika termiņā. Ja, tā kā es gribētu teikt, ka ilgtspēja, manuprāt, ir domāšanas izmaiņas. Kaut kādā ziņā tā ir atgriešanās pie saknēm, kaut kādā ziņā tā, protams, ir jaunāko tehnoloģiju ieviešana un klātbūtne. Bet bez domāšanas izmaiņām arī ilgtspējīga uzvedība nevar īsti rasties.